Hey everyone. As a 55-year-old certified personal trainer who's been certified for a long time, I've been certified for 37 years now, I get asked quite frequently what I eat every day. And so I thought I'd share that with you today. Keep in mind that I'm shooting for about 92, 93 grams minimum of protein per day because as we age, we need more protein. And I'm active, I lift weights, that also increases my protein needs. And I have a video about how to figure out how much protein you need and how to calculate it, and I'll link that below. But for me, I'm shooting for 93 minimum grams of protein per day. Okay, this morning I woke up at 5 o'clock because I was gonna train all morning, and I had a pouch of applesauce. It's quick energy, easy to digest, so it won't just sit in your stomach, and it's hardly any calories. I think it's 45 calories. And I get the unflavored, this is just the Kirkland from Costco. But now it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm done training for the morning, and so I'm gonna eat breakfast. A lot of times I have a banana. I like the nutrients that are in the bananas. So, this one's a decent sized one. And I'm gonna have a serving of shredded wheat. So I don't really count the calories anymore. I count the protein. And the protein in here is 7 grams for a serving. 1 1/3 cups is a serving. And I would say that's how much I have. And then a cup of milk. And a cup of milk is 110 calories. And what is it? 8? Where's the protein? 9 grams. 9 grams of protein in this 1% milk. Okay, I'm not big on actually measuring the whole thing out, but that's about, I'd say, a cup and a third. I have measured in the past, and I have at least a cup, so I'm confident. Now, a teaspoon of sugar is 15 calories, so I'm adding 2 of those, but it's not a source of protein, really. So I've got those. Another thing I do every day is, in my morning drink, I add 2 scoops of my collagen, which has 20 grams of protein in 2 scoops. Keep in mind that if your water's too cold, or if you're not stirring it carefully, it clumps up, this kind anyway. This one's unflavored, so I usually add like a Crystal Light or some sort of a pouch for flavor. And I don't know if these really help, but I like them. So this is the Daily Hydration Noon Immunity. It's supposed to boost your immunity. So I let that dissolve in there. And then I add a flavor pouch. Yeah, I know. You might not think that a personal trainer is going to use some of this stuff, but I like it, and I feel like it works for me. That's my breakfast. So I've got 20 grams of protein, plus another 7 in the cereal, and 9 in the milk. So that's 36 grams. And I didn't actually eat the banana today, so I had 36 grams of protein here and about 465 calories. All right, now it's lunchtime, and my husband has come home, so I'm going to make lunch for him too. We're going to have sandwiches. So I'm starting out with this honey whole wheat, 100% whole wheat bread, and each slice has 120 calories and 4 grams of protein. He likes his a little differently than I like mine, but you can see that I think the bread is moist enough. I don't need to add any mayo or anything. So I do like mustard. And then I'm putting on a slice, about a slice and a half of this cheddar cheese. It's 110 calories per slice, and it has 6 grams of protein. Then I added a decent amount of chicken. It's just rotisserie chicken from Costco. That's about 20 grams of protein. A Tillamook Greek yogurt, that's 14 grams of protein. And then, of course, I had some carrots and some water. I had a snack at lunch that was half of one of these candy bars. This half was 210 calories. Okay, and for dinner, I used some olive oil and fried up and cooked some butternut squash that is cubed.
and it's only 40 calories for a serving. And I was surprised to see that I had 5 grams of protein per serving. And I just put salt on it. I did salt and pepper. I don't love pepper a lot, but I like a little bit. So I put a little bit of pepper, and I put some garlic salt on it too. And then I just let it cook pretty much through and just tossed it and kind of fried it. My husband really liked this. I did not like it as much as he did, but I wasn't super hungry. I had such a big lunch. And then I used this turkey, ground turkey, and made patties out of it and just fried those up. And I think they were kind of bigger than a serving, just a little bit bigger, but they were around 22 grams of protein per serving. And I just cooked up all of the ground turkey and saved the rest. And then we had some frozen peas that I just put in this container that I like because it's got vents and a lid. And you just add a little bit of water. And a serving of peas is 80 calories and 5 grams of protein. This dinner is really fast to make, honestly. In the time that the patties cook, really you just have everything else cooking at the same time. Pretty fast and super low calories, I think. The whole meal, including the tomatoes that I add to my husband's and the onions that I add to mine, and I put a little bit of salad dressing just for a little flavor, which I'm not a big salad dressing user, but I did put it on my husband's. Anyway, those things I didn't really count the calories of because it was such a little bit, and there's some lettuce that I added too. But everything for dinner was like 270 calories, essentially. And you'll see at the end how much food that is. So my total meal was about 32 grams of protein, because the turkey was 22 grams, the peas were 5, and so was the squash. So if you add that all together, breakfast was 36 grams of protein and around 465 calories because I did not eat the banana. So you would have added that if I did have the banana. Lunch was about 51 grams of protein and around 1,010 calories, including the candy bar. And dinner, as I already mentioned, was 32 grams of protein and 270 calories. So that makes a grand total of about 119 grams of protein and around 1,745 calories for the whole day. And I think that's pretty good because I worked out, burned around probably 500-600 calories from my workout, and so I netted probably about 1,300. Here I am putting it all on the plates. Keep in mind that these are the smaller plates. So it looks like this huge serving, and it was a lot of food. I didn't even eat all mine. So that's pretty much what I would eat on a typical day. And it's easy to get that 119 grams of protein. Remember, I was only shooting for 92.